All right, let's all meet ourselves. Kindly meet yourself. Or should I do that? Okay, I'm meeting us. All right. Okay, welcome today to Skill Up with Crypto Jobs. We have our wonderful, amazing guest speaker in the name of Uzuma. She's a very amazing lady. The first time I met her, she had this plenty energy, and I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I'm not meeting anything in this space all as well. Like, her energy is very contagious, and she's someone who is given to improving herself, developing herself. Like, she's ready to learn. She's ready to let's say, do whatever, just make sure she gets better the next second. Like, so I'm so excited to bring her on board today to share with us different aspects of her journey in the crypto job space. If you've noticed, the crypto job space is like it's booming, booming every day, like getting bigger and bigger and better and better. And if you're not tapping into the massive opportunity in this space, you're really missing a lot. And if you're listening, if you can hear me, just indicate you can hear me. You can unmute yourself and say you can hear me, or you can use the chat box and show that you can hear me.
Can hear you, ma. Good evening.
Good evening. Okay. So I would like to bring Uzuma, I know I call Uzuma, but it's Uzuma, to introduce herself and tell us what crypto jobs are. So our guest speaker, Uzuma, you have the floor right now.
Anyways, thank you for passing the energy back to me, because you just did an intro the way I would have done. Okay. Hi, everyone. Please confirm you can hear me. I feel like it's like okay. Thank you very much. So I don't mind me. The I is just my surname. No, then it was cool to just say like iPhone. I read, I write. That's where the I was came from. But anyways, hi everyone. My name is Uzuma Imo. Where do I start from? Okay, let me just let me introduce myself with the most recent things that I do. So I'm a community coordinator at Codeless Conduct. I also founded 2 communities, Teach Women Web3 and Web3 Builders. And I am a UX researcher and a UX designer. I'm a data analyst and also a power system engineer. So currently, I'm not going to lie, I think I'm one of those people that in those days I used to think you can just have one CV, but I'm not saying I'm a CV or resume expert, but I will say sometimes you would need to compartmentalize, right? You have to put in different boxes the different things you do. I also podcast, I forgot that. So now I'm sure some of you even have so many things that you do more than I even do. So I think that's just a brief intro. And I would also answer the question, what are crypto jobs? I would also like to let people know, don't confuse this. When you hear Web3, when you hear blockchain, when you hear cryptocurrency, I would just like to say when it comes to jobs, they are not the same thing, but they are all like in the same bracket. And also DeFi, when you hear DeFi or metaverse, because the truth is this, if you have a talent or you have an understanding of one of those sectors, you would be able to understand the other way. Because for now, there's a shortage of skill. More people are just focused on trading. Trading is not a bad thing, not at all. Being a day trader is not a bad thing. It's not bad. But I'd just like to say, if you are someone that you want to transfer the skills you have learned over time for the past how many years, even if you just started, if you are someone that you are ready to transfer those skills, that's what cryptocurrency can do for you. So I think that's what I would say about crypto jobs. Thank you, Victoria.
All right, thank you very much, Zuma. All right, okay, you mentioned something about resumes and all of that. So, our community, they would like to know if it is okay to, take for example, now you want to apply for a crypto job and maybe like community manager role. Is it okay to put all your experiences in your resume, or is it okay to just put experiences that concern the community manager role? So what's the best way to like present your resume?
Let me see if I can, even before I open the resume that got me the role as community coordinator at Codeless Conduct. I I just told them that, hey, I'm excited about motivating other people and encouraging people to learn with me. I'm sure that's one of the things they saw in my CV and they said, okay. But including that, there were things that I added, things that let them know that this person understands the ecosystem, the blockchain ecosystem, the cryptocurrency ecosystem. I wrote DeFi trading, which, yes, I'm a DeFi trader, though I'm a long-term, I don't day trade. I wrote that, no, I didn't write NFTs, although it doesn't mean I don't do NFTs, but it's not something that if someone wanted to learn NFTs, I would send them to the OGs for NFTs that are very passionate about it. I wrote everything that I knew, all the apps that I knew that I had at least 50% experience in using such apps. It's funny. Do you know writing that you know how to use Telegram, like Telegram bots? You know how to add Telegram bots to a channel, even a Discord, that you know how to add a Discord bot to a channel. These are things that they actually want to see and let them, yes, this person has an overview of the ecosystem. This person knows what we are talking about, knows the apps that we're supposed to use. Even if you know how to use Gather or Emit that they use for hackathon programs, like when they're doing workshops. If you know how to use it, if you even know how to use Loom to record, anything you know how to do, please put your skills there. Don't look down and say, oh, I don't think this is too simple. Okay, let me just read out some of the skills that I wrote under my resume. Community management, DeFi trading, blockchain, CX trading, Slack, Discord, Telegram, SQL, DAO collaborator, Notion, Dune analytics, customer service, customer relation management, peer-to-peer trading, data visualization, and a whole others. So I think as long as you say your experience, because I'm not here to say, oh, there's a format. There's really no format, but if you are able to use, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, of course.
Can everyone still hear me? Okay, cool. If you're able to use any resume builder that would help you pick out keywords. I used, what's the name of that resume builder? I think it's resume builder. That's what resume.com. That's what I used. But I was not able to put my keywords in such a way that I say, hey, these are the things. I know that these are the things that are important to this industry. These are the things that I know. So I think we should also not wait till we know everything. Don't wait till you know everything. And for someone like me, I won't say I'm a cheapskate, but I am someone that if I see something can be done at a cheaper price, I would probably patronize it. So what I do is I go look out for free courses. So currently I have about 2 courses that I did on blockchain, one by Unity Masters. If any of you have seen my my Twitter account, I tweeted it somewhere down there. We started in, I think, April and we finished in May. It was a 6-week program. And also Global Blockchain Institute. They have a blockchain certificate course free. You can do it at any time. And I'm about to start another DeFi course, Introduction to DeFi, from University of Nicosia. I think I don't know. Just check on my Twitter, it's there. So that's another thing I want to say. As much as you say, oh yes, I already have the talent, it's also good to prove that you have this talent, to let them know, yes, I have a certificate. I'm not saying that it's compulsory, but it's also a way to test yourself and give yourself that challenge and say, can I put to test what I have learned? There are places that just because you know how to mint NFT, you'll be able to get a job, but you have to prove it. And you possibly will not want to start using maybe your portfolio that you're using to do that. Rabbithole.gg does that. It lets you step by step. Oh, I know how to mint NFT, do it. I think they'll give you an NFT at the end or a certificate of participation saying that yes, this person is DeFi ready. They know what this industry is about, or they're NFT worthy. They know what this thing is
about. Okay. Wow. Thank you very much, Zuma. Thank you. You mentioned some website for free courses. Is it possible that we can get it like typed out or something? I think what you were trying to mention was can you hear me? I think University of Nicosia, right?
Yes. I will just drop it. I have a problem pronouncing some words. I'm sorry. Someone was even asking, did I say regime or resume? I'm so sorry. I will drop the link. Even Unity Masters that I just talked about now, I will drop the link.
Okay.
I will drop the link on the chat.
That's great. That's really
That's
great.
great.
All right. Okay, when you're dropping it, the next question is, how can one pick jobs that they can apply for? Especially for a new person in the system. How can you pick jobs?
One thing I will always say is, I don't know if you've heard this word ikigai, Ikigai. So it's a Japanese school of philosophy that says that a time will come when, until for you to say I'm truly happy, you are doing what you love to do, which is like your passion, a vocation that is linked to your passion and that you love it, to the point that you don't even see work as work. Work no longer looks like work for you. Work looks like a passion, like fun. For example, if someone asks me a question right now, so what is even cryptocurrency? Even if I was sleepy, the only thing I'll tell you is, oh, I'm sleepy, but let me tell you this. If we start this, we're not going to end. That's what I tell the person. So it's either you're ready so that you don't make me start rambling. So now, with that in mind, what I would say is this. Before someone chooses a job in crypto, you need to ask yourself, what is this a path that I like? For example, I'm not saying that I don't love NFTs, but I'm sure at a point it would stabilize. It's just like what happened with the meme coins and shit coins, like in 2018, 19, and then up to 2020.
Yeah.
What I did during meme coin season was, I was like, okay, it's only Dodge. I will pick Dodge and face the other way. And I think I bought some Shiba Inu. That was all. So all the other noise, I blocked my ears. I'm telling you, the peer pressure was too much, but I was like, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. It was difficult. And that's exactly what's happening now, because these are different use cases of blockchain technology. NFT is a use case. Metaverse is a use case. So now, would you continue hopping from one use case to the other than finding what you really love? DAOs are like coming back again, because even Ethereum started as a DAO. DAOs are coming back, because the truth is this: you need to find what you like. So for me, I like to speak, I like to design, I like to be part of people planning something, maybe an event, or stretching out something and say, oh, we want to start this. How do we start this? What do we need? Who are the people we need? I like bringing people together. That's what I like to do. So now, I would first advise, find what you like, that you know, no matter the time of the day, it wouldn't look like work to you. In fact, it will look like, okay, they just want me to start something that I enjoy doing. Once you've done that, you'll be able to streamline. Do you know that they're paying people to podcast? Like you're hosting community AMAs. Ask me anything. I think Rock Radio. Rock Radio has more than how many people on their Discord. All they are doing is talk. There are people that are writing. All they're doing is write. There are people that are meme creators. That's their job. They love to do it. It doesn't look like work for them. You're even googling over this meme they created. You're like, geez, how did this person think of this thing? And to that person, it doesn't even look like work. It looks like I was just chilling. So the first thing I'll say is find that thing that looks like you're just chilling. Because there are times it will be hard. You don't want to know how many times I have submitted to different places. And they just say, oh, at this time we can't move forward with your application. I just say to myself, okay, we move to the next one. That's all I see. So me, I would say is find what you enjoy. And once you find what you enjoy, you'll be able to match it. I promise you. Do you like TA, technical analysis, fundamental analysis? There are analysts everywhere. NFT analysts, DAO analysts, blockchain analysts. It's like, so my dears, my darlings, just find that thing you love. I tell you. And also be on your own journey. Don't start saying, oh, this person, I started crypto before them, and now they have 7 figures. Me, I'm still on 5 figures, or me, I'm still on 4 figures. It's not your business. Because the more you keep comparing yourself, the more you keep looking at what other people have achieved, or, oh, this person has worked with this place or that place, or, oh, this person, they employed. Face your own, but just be sure that this is what you enjoy doing. You'll be able to match it. And I think a time will come where actually, you know, the way we have, I call it career coach or whatever, there's a time in Web3 we'll have things like that, because sometimes people don't even know that this particular thing that they don't really see as work is going to fetch them money. Many people are analysts. They are already, as in by December, they knew what will happen to Luna. They knew what will happen UST. But maybe they were not sure that there's a job that could fit in, like that thing that they do that they're like, I know, I have read, I know what this is. So I think a time will come, there'll just be people that will say, hey, what's that thing you like to do? Okay, this is you, community manager. Okay, this is you, analyst. This is you, this and that. So just find what you like. There's something for us. Many of the jobs on the crypto websites, even after 2 months, nobody has applied or they have not found who they want. What does that tell us? There's something for us, all of us, and they're ready to pay us industry standard.
Wow. Thank you. Like, this is like super inspiring. I'm very sure that all of us here are like catching like the cool crypto job vibes now. And like, for me personally, you know, the more you talk, the more like I see part of my journey so far to this point, and all of that. So next question is how do you, can you give like a few tips on how to get these crypto jobs? For example, how a novice can, a complete novice in a crypto jobs can move from novice to actually getting a crypto job? Those like a few tips that can help people.
Okay, thank you for that question. For me, the very moment someone downloads or is now KYC'd on a CX or connects their wallet on a DX, I don't call the person a novice anymore, because a time will come. This sounds funny. I tell people we're in the alpha and beta testing stage. That's where we are now. They're trying out these apps, but just like we're making money while we're trying it out. That's what's happening, and they are opening it up. They're not like making it close to a certain people and say only these people should come and test. You know how you do maybe alpha, but for those of us that are into product or you build apps, they say, okay, only these people come, let's test this app. What is happening right now in crypto, in blockchain, in Web3 is they're opening it up and saying, you know what, everybody test, let's see. So now, so first you understand the basics. You understand why, what is working. You understand buy, sell. And you understand what is a coin, what is a token, what is a blockchain protocol, or bridging, cross-chain, multi-chain. That's a lot. Because a time will come, you will start teaching people just that. So the first thing I would say to everyone is this. If you know that you have ever connected to any D app through your MetaMask or Trust Wallets or all the other ones that we have, Maps Wallets, there's so plenty, SafePal, I can't even keep track. If you have ever connected to any of that, I'm sure you read something that made you get to that point. Or maybe it was even peer pressure or FOMO. Everybody said, let's buy this coin. That's the next coin. Fine. I would just like to tell you that now you need to do more. And what is that more you need to do? You need to now find out Trust Wallet. Who owns it? And now you need to do your own small, you know when they say do your own research, that's the name of my community on Telegram. Now you need to now do your own research so that when you are speaking at interviews, because they need to be sure that you're not conflicting everything.
Yeah.
So you need to, now, let me say this. There are places that are already helping us do this. Let me mention another place. Odyssey DAO. Odyssey DAO is even coming, is it Odyssey DAO or BuildSpace? I think it's BuildSpace. BuildSpace is coming up with a program just for beginners to just make you document that, yes, all these things that I know, I didn't conflict it. And I think they're going to give an NFT, because either they give NFT or POPs, because proof of attendance, either they give you POPs or NFTs, so that it verifies that, yes, this person came for this program, just like the way they give you regular certificates when you go for courses. So now, I'm dropping odyssey.com on the chat. At odyssey.com, they channel on beginners, novice. They just want people that want to, okay, do you want to teach yourself or clarify this or that? That's what they focus on. Let me check BuildSpace. Though BuildSpace is for what's it called? It's for developers. It's for developers. But I think they just brought up a program that's for non-tech people in Web3. I think they brought up a program. So what I'll just say is try and find these programs that are focused on beginners, jump on them, take your time. Don't rush. We are still very early. We are still very, very early. So just make sure you check out these programs, go through them, find people that will learn with you. It also helps.
Okay.
That's
Okay. All right. Wow.
Victoria, please, can you just give me a sec? My phone is ringing. Let me pick it up, please.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Just mute yourself then. Okay, everyone, before she comes on board, see this is the reason why you need to take our course on our website. You know what the reason why we built that website is to make it very easy for you to access these courses, because over time we're going to release courses that will focus on different areas of crypto jobs. Like we're going to address community management, all of those skills one by one. We're going to bring people on board, tutors and trainers that will create those courses. So the reason why we have the website is to give you all these courses affordable price, and you can also access mentorship and coaching. So if you are not checked out our website, I don't know what you're waiting for yet. At least our crypto job course is open and accessible for you. As long as you pay for the course, you will actually access the mentorship and coaching that follows afterwards. So don't wait though, don't stop waiting again. Go and visit our website. I'm going to type out the website now, and also after this session. So you check it out. We are building it gradually, and over time, before the end of this year, you're going to see tons of courses there. So we have our guest speaker is back with us. So thank you so much, Ozoma. Like me, I've been so enlightened and all of that. I've been so enlightened, and that was a listening part. Next question will be are there limitations that one is most likely to face when applying for these crypto jobs? Are there limitations?
Yeah. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. As much as yes, the good parts. Can we skip to the good parts, right? As much as yes, there are a lot of exciting things, good things about the crypto space and everything. Sometimes some of the limitations is that because even the crypto, see, many of the projects you look at that are even cashing out, do you know they are still startups? They're not yet unicorns. That's for those of us that maybe you're into tech or whatever. They are still startups in the sense that it's not yet a full business as such. So sometimes, even though they've written there that they're looking for a community manager, I'm here to say that you may be doing more than that. You may be doing more than that. And because of passion, you may agree and say, yes, yes, yes. But when the work now starts, you realize that it's not possible. Sometimes, though I have never faced this limitation, I have never been interviewed and someone says, oh, because you are Black, or oh, because you live in Nigeria. I have never. I have even interviewed with, I don't know if people know Venus Protocol. I have interviewed with them. I'm hoping to get back to me soon. I interviewed with Phil of Venus. I've interviewed with a lot of people. And the truth is this, each person's challenge will be unique. Each person's challenge will be unique. Sometimes I'm not at the intersection of, because there's a close line between community and marketing. There's a close line. And that's why sometimes you see some job sites, they'll tell you community / marketing. Some, not all anyways. Because for instance, even NFTs, or even in the days of meme coins, it was as if even though you are a community manager, you were still playing a part of marketing, selling that project, selling that value to the people that are involved. So another challenge would be that you yourself, you may be second guessing, especially for us in Nigeria that we're all about certificate. I'm here to say there's only one school in the world, that school that I dropped, only that school has started a blockchain master's. Only that school in the whole world. That means even Harvard and all the rest of them have not started a master's program. And do you know why such schools may be waiting, the Ivy schools? They are waiting for the noise to settle so that they can now create a curriculum and say, yes, this is what we will teach people. So like I said, for now, we're still very early. So the only challenge I would say is also if you are coming into this ecosystem because, oh, it's raining, it's the raining thing, it's trendy, everybody is here. You may not last because new things come out every day. Now NFTs are like off the charts. Everyone is running crazy about it. Who knows what the next one will be? And if you're not ready to learn, Like I said, I'm not an NFT trader, but there's nothing they do in NFT that I don't know. Because why? It's part of the ecosystem. So another challenge could be that you are not ready to learn. You are not used to change. You don't like change. You are too rigid. You just say, no, let me just stay here. It's only DeFi I know. So therefore, I will die on DeFi. Nobody's saying that DeFi is bad or meme. No, but you should just be ready to get used to change, learning new things and looking at other sectors.
Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wow. Wow. I wish we can have a way longer session and all of that for this session. But just one last thing. One last thing before we call it an evening. Is it possible that you can have to do it? How do you deal with dissatisfaction? Have I experienced it where maybe where you're working, you're so sure that you're good at this thing, but somehow you never met the expectation and they're so dissatisfied. How do you deal with that kind of thing? Or how do you deal with the rejection? And obviously, it does work with you again. Like something that you did, and then you are little bit team.
I remember my team when we started. I called it a team till I called it a community. I felt like they didn't understand. Some of them don't even know that, I've finally gotten like a full-time role, because I told them that I had a plan that by Q2, I wanted all of us to at least have tried out a job in the crypto space or Web3 space, or you've even submitted a CV so that you either get accepted or rejected and fail it. And I felt like they were not understanding. So guess what? I started focusing on myself. And the moment I started focusing on myself, I must always tell them, I say, the time I'm spending with you people, that's the time I will actually focus on me and get some things done. They say, no, don't worry. That it will pay off at the end. I guess it paid off at the end. I have finally gotten a job. And somehow, I won't say I don't want to share with them, because they know the next thing I'll say is, I told you people, let us see this as us. Because we even have prototypes of what we've done. And I've told them that that's what we'll submit. Anytime you're looking for a job, just submit our GitHub and let them know, you were the product manager there. Even though it's a company that has not started, right? But they will know that you have this zeal. And while you submit it, also the courses you have done. So for me, I think sometimes if you're not self-motivated, that's what you just start thinking, am I good enough? Am I sure that I'll be able to do this? And also, if you doubt yourself, because for some of us that have not maybe worked in multinationals, or you haven't been around different people of different nationals, you may start feeling, am I supposed to really be here? So I think at the end, for myself, I always tell myself this: whatever reason that the hiring manager reached out to me, because there are some jobs that people have reached out to me, or I applied for this job and I went through the interview stage and they say, yes, come on board. They saw something, and that's what keeps me going. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Suma. I've even been saying I'm super motivated. So I don't know if any of us here have one or two questions that I'd like to ask our guest speaker, because she has really, really taught us a lot from our own experience. This should encourage us and motivate us to push for more, and don't just, be here just because of the hype, but do it for a personal self-improvement reasons. So if you have any questions, just drop it. You can unmute yourself and ask the question. We have 2 minutes to do that. If you have your questions, drop it. Okay, Dami is typing. Any questions? Okay, Dami said this is what the time, God bless you, Mom. Yes. So, it's high energy for me every time. Okay, Amara Taiwo. Okay. Waiting for your questions. Just give me a sign like you want to ask a question. So let me know how many questions you're waiting for. Okay. Zuma, they're asking for when is the next session? When can we have you again? Okay. Can you hear me, Zuma?
Yeah, sorry. My network disconnected me from my laptop. Okay, so I'm a very generous person, and I think that's why I've not started collecting 7 figures. So if you go to my Twitter, because I did this because Victoria, I actually told her that I will also invite her to my community. That I wanted women to know that, hey, there's a woman that is giving people signals. Do you know what that means? For a woman to give people trading signals, it's something they think only men can do, right? So the next session, I don't know if you people, please, what course are they supposed to register for, Victoria? Which exact one? Are busy everything? Which one?
Crypto jobs. Why does it have a course like that to see how to like get? Is it for the technical analysis and all, the crypto trading and all?
Now, how many people do you want to sign up for that course? Because Victoria cannot bring me here and then bring me here again. And you people don't want to make Victoria happy. It's not possible. Me, I don't roll like that. Value is everything. We're in a token economy. So now, let's go buy courses from Valucop. If Victoria is happy, I'll definitely be happy and I'll come another time.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a deal. That's a very good deal. Okay. So we have some questions here, but I think she has already addressed me. How do you know everything about? So ask a question. As a content writer, how do you know everything about NFT gaming, blockchain, metaverse, and all of that? And then, what are the apps one can learn more about cryptocurrency freely?
Okay, like I said, for instance, when you hear the word NFT, metaverse, DAO, these are different use cases, utilities of the blockchain technology or distributed ledger technology. But one thing I would say is this: you have to choose a niche. When you choose a niche, although I'm not saying that there are not people that they know, there are people they know every of the niche, but I would advise, especially as a beginner, choose a niche. Is it DeFi trading? Is it futures trading? Just choose a niche. Or is it even just holding dollar cost averaging of the big boys of crypto, BTC, Ethereum? Just choose a niche. Stay there until when you have tested the waters and you're like, oh, I think I'm outgrowing this my niche. I think I'm now outgrowing talking about maybe perpetual trading or futures trading. Let me try. If not, just stay on your niche, because at the end, sometimes some people are not multi-talented. They're just talented in one place and they know it very well. So instead of, like I said, the hype, instead of, this is happening, let's go there, this is where it's happening, just choose one place. Stay there first until you feel I have outgrown it, or it doesn't interest me anymore, or let me try new things. Then you can go to the other types like metaverse, DAO, and try it. If not, just stay in your niche for now.
Oh wow. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's an interesting one. Someone asked, how do we store NFTs together from these apps? I think you saw that in the wallet. How do we store NFTs? That should be the last question.
Okay, that's the last question. Regularly, NFTs, you put them, for instance, in wallets you connect. For instance, if you're using your Trust wallet or your MetaMask or any other wallet, maybe a Kobe wallet, anyone that you use, once you connect and you make your transaction, either by minting or even buying the NFT, it's going to be in that wallet. For instance, on Trust Wallet, there's a place, once you open your Trust Wallet, it will show you that, you have an NFT. There's a place you just, I think it's the other place you slide. It shows you that, hey, the NFTs you bought, see them. I think because of some transactions that I did, Trust Wallet dashed me some NFTs safe. So it's always there.
Okay. Thank you very much, Zuma. Like, I'm really, really happy, excited. I look forward to coming to your community, to do all the whole talking and all of that. And Yes, so you can drop your I think Twitter account and LinkedIn and all of that so that we can all follow you on Twitter, follow you on all your social media
Hello?
of all the women in Web3 activities. And everyone here, all the ladies here, please, like she's like big on women, Como, there's a lot for you that you can do in Web3. So we can all follow you, all right? Thank you very much. We really, really appreciate you. We really appreciate you and we look forward to
Thank you for
doing
hosting
more in the
me.
future
Thank you so
together.
much.
All right. Okay, now, so this is like the end of our session today. It was really amazing. Even me, I learned a lot. So let's look forward to next week, same time next week. We're going to have another person on board. So get ready to learn more. See, this year is value packed, and we must get better, do more, and do more. All right. So thank you very much, everybody. This is the end of the session. If you have any further questions, you can drop it in the group later. Maybe I will address them later on. All of that. So good night. And also, before I leave, don't forget to go to our website www.valucopglobal.com. I already dropped the link in the group already, so you can check out our courses and all of that. All right. Good night, everybody.